We ready?
We're on episode 8.
Episode 8.
The penultimate.
Penultimate.
Penultimate?
The ultimate pin.
Nice.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. We are hopping into the penultimate episode, episode 8 of Bly Manor. Last episode was kind of mind-bending what they had going on there. Peter Quint, even in death, remains trash, acting like he loves Rebecca and wants to be with her forever, when really it's for his own selfish reasons.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that he tells Miles he has the most valuable thing, but then proceeds to take the most valuable thing from him, which I know Miles isn't dead yet. He's tucked away, but I mean...
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, he has his body. So, he has a tragic backstory, very rough upbringing when he was telling off his mom. But of course, that doesn't excuse what he's doing now as an adult, as a ghost.
Yeah.
Very malicious spirit. I'm glad Miss Jessel was baiting him and she didn't go through with it with Flora. End of the episode, we had Danny getting dragged by the lake lady. Any guesses on who the lake lady is? I remember Kojo had the theory that it was
the Wingrave.
You think it's
Mom.
Miss Wingrave, but Miss Wingrave died in the plane crash with Dominic and Charlotte were their names. They died in a plane crash heading to India. So if she wasn't on the property, and it's let's assume it's someone else, then who could?
I mean, who would have motive?
Hard read.
Yeah,
He brought dirt with him from Bly Manor and killed. She died on the dirt.
Wait, what?
It was a joke because like some people who are like going overseas, they like bring dirt from America, so they're born on American soil. It was a joke.
Thought out. Holy,
it was a joke.
I see.
Okay. It really did not land, brother.
Brother, I'm sorry,
as hard as that. What was it? A plane crash at the Wingraves?
Oh my goodness!
I landed as hard as Hannah in the goddamn well.
Oh no, poor Hannah, man.
Anyway, let's just go move forward.
Great idea.
Who would have motive to do all this at the manor? What if it's Henry? Did Henry ever wed before he had the affair with what's her face?
I don't recall.
Could it be his? I mean, if he did, this is a big hypothetical, or big,
Was Bly
assumption.
Manor inherited? Like, what was Dominic not the first person there? So it's from
probably.
like a previous family, because we also saw someone in the attic without a face, so we didn't know. Peter grabbed her and made an example. This is how you'll end up if you die in Bly Manor. And there's also the little boy who Flora gave the mask. So there was at least one family here before.
Yeah.
So the Lady of the Lake could just be like the original owner of the house or something like that, a previous tenant.
It could be. It's interesting if they would do that, because that's a character that would be introduced in these last two episodes,
Yeah.
Last episode. So I feel like it's a character we know, unless they could go that route. But it's I don't know. We'll see.
One more question.
I actually have no theories.
Because we couldn't figure this out in the middle of the last episode, but the narrator was talking, and in the first episode, and someone in our comments section has really wanted us to theory craft on this. I've seen your comments, by the way. You've been acknowledged.
You know who you are.
What's his name?
Okay, now that's you put me on the spot here.
Just have it pull up.
It's too personal.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me like I'm supposed to remember.
Look at that. You're pop quizzing him.
Okay, but we didn't know who the narrator was, but in the first episode, she says, "Yeah, I have a story to tell, but this isn't my story." So
yeah,
how does she know about this? Is she like a friend of someone? Is she like a character that's currently at Bly Manor? Because the time period we're in right now is 1986 or somewhere around there. And in the first episode, it's many years later. I forget the exact year. It's I think decades later.
Do you think it's someone who escaped from Bly Manor, like someone who died on Bly Manor and escaped?
I mean, if we're being honest, it could be anyone, and that person in that body could be someone else too. Yeah, it's possible. Like it could be literally anyone, including the person that we're not even looking at, like while talking. It could be someone that took over that body.
The question: who?
What does she
What
mean
if it's
by
the gardener?
Jamie?
Yeah, it could be.
What does she mean by?
We really don't know.
It isn't my story.
Well,
and
like
plus, she doesn't really look like any of the characters. Like the main
that doesn't
cast.
matter.
That wouldn't matter.
That doesn't matter because
if we're skipping forward in time.
Body.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I mean, like, I don't know if we have an answer to that. I think if we potentially would, maybe, I don't know. But like from what we gathered from Peter, he's like interacted with other inhabitants or people who've died on Bly and like learned some lore. So if we're like skipping far into the future, someone who died on Bly's grounds learned what's happened there in the past, this specific story. It's not their story to tell, but they know of it. And then they escaped through a vessel on Bly. I don't know. That's the only thing I really have to go up. Like, that's the only guess I would have to be able to make. Not sure if that makes sense.
I mean, that's the best we got. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Picasso.
You guys ready for the Pen Ultimate episode?
Yeah.
You guys like this reaction? Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check the description below the video for a link to our Patreon. Get the full-length reaction over there, and we have early access to some series and movies, links to our social media, and a Discord you can join. Come chat. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Ugh. Do you think she summoned it like by yelling?
I don't know, but she's gonna be a huge effort in saving her if she can interact with it at all. I mean, that's gotta be someone, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be someone we know.
Toward the middle of the 17th century.
Okay, we're about to find out.
Well,
I'm glad we spent like 15 minutes on that.
Yeah.
The elder Viola, the younger Perdita, in memory of a little girl born between them who had lived but a few weeks. With their father in the ground, they faced a dire necessity for marriage. For both maidens, neither remained.
Girl on the right is Theo, right?
Over Mr. Willoughby's economic affairs.
Oh, you might be right.
The actress.
Oh, it's lit in here.
Two sisters were at
parties in this house? Are you kidding me? He's so good.
Perdita in her sweetness, Viola in her wit, and Viola, of course, in the finest.
The stash.
Always. Among the young
Viola
men,
seems
neighbors,
like she was the one Peter pulled from that attic. The dresses are the same.
Two or three who enjoyed the reputation of universal charmers. Bly must stay in the family, and the sisters must stay in control, lest everything be lost to the same grave. Thus led to Viola's invitation to a distant cousin, one Mr. Arthur Lloyd. He played the flute, and he read verses aloud with very great taste.
What a stud.
And just as Perdita began to feel the stirrings of a true interest in the young man, Viola explained she was late because of a dispute over uncollected rents. Some see an opportunity in her father's passing. Hadn't assumed she knew how to keep the books.
To have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse.
She's just staring at him.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death us depart.
I, Viola, take thee, Arthur, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, cherish, till death us depart.
And obey, to love, cherish, and obey.
Of course, yeah.
You don't like
That's
that
not
one.
really in her playbook.
The vicar believed it was an innocent omission.
She didn't fix it.
A surprise not to Perdita, who knew Hester better than any. Seized by a restlessness new to her heart, she would walk. She would sleep. She would wake. She would walk.
A routine.
Perhaps it wasn't the room after all. No, perhaps it was something else.
That she tucked away.
Viola found that under its purpose, her marriage may have some amount of love to it after all.
It's a good theory, Corey.
Hey, yo.
I can't pronounce her name, but Sis is here.
Pitaru. What is her name? Yeah, can't remember. Oh, I don't think it's a memory anymore.
I have no honeyed words to speak. It is fierce out there.
The Lady of the Lake is one of these two girls, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
I would say so.
It is you. It is me.
it is us.
It is us.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nothing holds, and all things change given
Oh,
time.
no.
Change does not often announce itself.
Don't do
He's
it.
pulling a Henry.
Trumpet, it's
Don't
a
do it.
rush. As for Viola, her
Oh.
suspicion began as small, as
Poison?
inconsequential
Blood?
as the tickle in her lungs.
Is she being poisoned by her sister? Or are we watching too many House of Dragons?
Oh, man.
She's sick with something. Blood.
That's not good.
Oh!
The doctor.
Plague Doctor.
Doctor!
Wow.
What?
So bro doesn't make it out of here alive.
Oh, shoot, maybe not. That just might be part of her memories scattered through the house, you know?
It is not the plague.
Oh, thank God.
But it is not good news. She has the lung.
The long.
Tuberculosis.
How long?
What does that
How
mean?
long? Months at the most.
Wow.
And I would keep her separate.
Would rather it be the plague.
Our daughter, she cannot sleep without her mother.
Separate.
You will treat her. Cure her.
Is she gonna body hop
Know that I can.
to escape death?
No, I want to be in our bed.
We can't, love.
Then you move, bro.
Anyways, tuberculosis is, oh. Y'all might have it now.
Yeah. Oh, cleansing.
I don't think there's cures for it back then, though.
No, this is working.
God, medicine's come such a long way.
Yeah. Oh,
The leeches.
Gendry.
no. That's
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
bloodletting.
Yeah. They're just doing anything back in the day.
Of course.
Might as well give her a lobotomy, dude.
Yeah.
That one on the neck is crazy.
And all
Oh.
things exhausted,
You guys sick now?
their vicar came again to Bly.
I go and prepare a place for you.
No.
Oh,
No.
What did you say?
She refuses.
No. Just tell your God that I do
Who's the actress?
go.
This is Theo.
yeah. Kate.
It is?
Siegel?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just now noticed it.
It is your soul we must treat. It is your soul I worry for.
No.
Your soul.
God wants her soul to be pure as he welcomes her home.
God should know better. She is as he made her. She says she will not go. She will not.
It's gonna be bound to Bly.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea.
It's her forever house.
Time paid her no mind. Days to weeks to months to years.
Isabel?
Why does
5
Isabel look
times
like
round the
Flora?
sun, and all is different.
Isabel,
Perfectly splendid.
please. You cannot even read that book. No,
A quick dance.
no.
Just one then.
Good, sir. Oh, you were just an awful bore.
Oh, we got a mouth.
Do you even know how to dance?
Oh,
I know
my.
how to dance indeed, young
Oh,
I never see you dance.
She has you there, Purdy.
they're gonna
I
dance.
know very well.
Oh, no.
Just one.
A spark is gonna be.
Show the young thing how
I'm
it's
very
done.
worried that Viola's going to take over the kid.
Yeah, this kid's getting turned.
Or her sister.
Her sister is going to be the one that we saw in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can see that. She's got the same like poofy dresses.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you doing
We're just
here?
dancing.
You can both see her? Oh, okay. I thought she had died already.
Viola had surpassed the predictions of the physicians and priests alike, held alive, some would whisper, by stubbornness alone.
Wow. She beat tuberculosis?
No, you mustn't get too close to Mummy, darling.
Vi, what are you doing out of bed? You'll catch a chill. I didn't want to miss the ball.
Ah. Okay, she didn't beat tuberculosis.
Hey!
Oh my goodness!
My brother in Christ.
You missed a bucket a little bit.
That's me
Who's
anytime
gonna tell her?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Why did I feel that? That dress is the one that the Lady of the Lake walks in. The white one that she's wearing.
Yeah.
Some in the village would say that death had come for Viola. Nightly, in fact. Those first few years. A dark
years with
led
tuberculosis.
by a red-eyed horse. Denied at the door of Bly Manor. That dark carriage and its driver denied so often, in fact, that it would not venture to Bly Manor again.
The song.
Oh, what in the creepy...
We're just wandering, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely the one that takes you to the
Chills,
lake.
Bro. Good. I don't think you can see it on camera.
Please don't kill anyone. Can't breathe. Her lungs are cooked.
I want to sleep with her. You cannot, Viola. But I feel better today.
No.
So cap.
Worse and worse and worse.
I mean, she might as well already be a ghost.
Lady of Bly Manor. I've no ambition. Lie, Viola. If he looks at me now and then, it is because he is lonely. And he is human. It is because for the last 5 years, the only husbandly duty he's fulfilled is that of mourning.
Chill.
Oh, not gonna happen a second time.
I will not allow it. You won't. I know, I've noticed. Think of Isabel. What will she be left with? What memories of you will she carry? Will it be this version of you? Because Viola, with love, let it be anything else.
Oh?
Kind of weak this time. She's losing strength.
Just before the 6th year of Viola's living death, she summoned to her room all of the jewels and clothes she had accumulated in her days before the sickness.
That's the necklace. It's worth like thousands. Yeah?
Yeah, the one that Peter stole or was trying to stole? He stole that one, right?
Yeah.
Try to.
Yeah.
Hannah was like, put that shit back right now.
That's right. She's leaving
that
this
chest. I remember seeing a chest in the attic.
Yeah.
I will not be buried in my rings. Or my dresses. My rings and my lace and my silk. I can say without vanity now that I am done with them. They will be a great inheritance for our daughter. So you will keep them. Promise me that you will keep them for her. That you will keep the key. And you will never give it to anyone except our child.
I promise you.
The money failing, as time went on, Arthur was required more and more to business, and with Arthur gone, all pretense was put aside. Perhaps it was the hour, perhaps the fact that everything in this world has that point beyond which
pushing her away.
No more wait. A thought occurred to her. The word had come to her a full year prior. The word began in her chest as the sickness did for Viola.
Murder.
It had spread, insistent, a whisper in her ear, in her mind and tongue.
Mercy.
And now the word crept down her shoulder until the word came to live in her hand.
Oh no, there it is.
The word was mercy.
Oh, good read.
It was a lie. Because it wasn't mercy on her mind or her heart.
Yeah.
As she moved her hand, it was every slap, every insult, and
Wow.
every day that had passed, every moment after the last rites.
That's
The word was not
crazy.
mercy, she realized in the end. No.
Jealousy.
The word had always been enough.
Damn it. One for two.
Didn't do it twice. Well,
Yeah, now you gotta deal with
the ghost.
Viola.
Yeah.
That's a stubborn woman. She's not going out that easy.
She's strong as heck too.
From the grave.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna wake back up.
It's in the attic. Where's the key, though? In present day.
They're having money troubles. Is he gonna sell all this stuff for?
Oh man. What you doing?
Concerning the widower, now the lord of Bly Manor in all respects, very soon came to be predicted that he would marry again.
The Glazers.
The prediction did not come true.
This guy's eyes set on.
Yep. He felt an echo of Viola's.
Well, they're doing
they
it.
Married, as was becoming, with great privacy, in the hopes, as was waggishly remarked at the time, that perhaps the late Viola may not hear.
That's crazy.
35.
Right next to the gravestone.
That's pretty bad.
During the first 3 years of their marriage, the new Mrs. Lloyd failed to become a mother in her own right, and her adopted daughter refused at every turn to see her as a mother.
Damn.
Yikes.
Oh my god, the painting.
That's awful. She saw it.
It's gonna be normal.
She feels like she's being watched.
Arthur, on his side, suffered heavy losses of money. This latter circumstance compelled a material retrenchment in his expenditure. It was a revolting thought that these exquisite fabrics should await the commands of a little girl on the 6th anniversary of Viola's death. Perdita had reached a limit.
That's a
Let's open that bad boy up.
Bad choice.
We cannot even afford a housekeeper anymore, and above us locked away are silks, jewels, and linens. If not enough to save us, enough to right the ship.
No.
If she could have foreseen how dire things would become, how dire you have made things.
Gee.
Yes, but were you not responsible for our financial state?
She is evil.
Did you not run our estate into the damned ground?
Not intentionally, I imagine.
She would have done anything.
It is out of the question, and I shall be gravely displeased.
She in the background
if you
there.
return to the matter.
Very good. We mustn't dispose of an oath to Viola. But what right had Viola to dispose of our future? What right had she to bind you to meanness and cruelty?
No more of this.
She gonna kill him too?
He's gonna open the chest.
Just gonna steal the key.
Oh yeah, here she goes.
And Viola's gonna come out?
Lady of the Lake is always roaming at night.
I mean, we saw in present day, her body was still in the attic, so she dies up there.
Yeah.
That's actually, that's cool. Exactly what's gonna happen. Why so many copies?
No, it's for
There were
different
like
locks
3
on
locks
the
on the
chest.
chest.
Oh, I see. Watching you.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Did you pause so someone else could join in?
No, I was swallowing my granola bar.
It
was just fate.
I see.
This is really terrifying lighting.
Like you and me together.
Big sweat. Never mind. You're going to regret this.
Oh yeah. And future generations to come. You're so done.
When she closes the chest, Viola's gonna be there.
It's like those archaeologists when they uncover the pharaoh tombs.
Like The Exorcist?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Is she gonna put on her stuff?
Oh! The dress itself choked her?
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Oh, that got me. Oh,
I pre-fired, but I didn't think it'd be the dress.
Oh. Wow.
They got us with that one.
Painting's gonna have no face. Oh no, it's there.
Arthur, brother, you gotta find a better partner.
Yeah.
Bro just needs to stay maidenless.
Well, ultimately.
Yeah, after 2, might as well just retire.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
He's lost 2.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's pretty rough.
Maybe Viola cursed her sister, and her sister is the Lady of the Lake.
What is this? What is this?
After she died.
I see, that makes sense. It was just a bad dream.
That's the chest.
Yeah, the chest stuff.
Yep.
Locked in.
Is she locked in the chest?
So, this is Rebecca's room.
Oh shit, it is.
Oh my gosh, there's just nothing. Oh, don't.
The void.
Creepy. Again with the chest.
Your skin's looking good and you can breathe.
Damn, bro. That's so sad.
I think symbolically this is the inside of the chest.
Okay.
This is all the stuff.
Gotcha.
And that's why the door is locked.
Yep.
No sound either.
That's pretty eerie.
You're just here forever for the rest of time.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever box.
She would sleep.
She would wake. She would walk. You got a lot less leg room though.
And then your sister comes and finally opens it.
Mm-hmm.
But then
A couple years later.
She would walk.
Just the same thing every single day, bro. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that would drive me insane.
Oh.
Oh.
Just like Danny.
Yep.
Yeah.
She would sleep. She would wake.
Oh my gosh.
This is what she wanted.
Walk.
Yeah.
I would turn into the Lake Lady too.
Oh
happened to
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
And time went by.
Years.
How much time? It was impossible to reason.
It was like 6, right?
6 years, yeah, I think. Oh my gosh.
Sleeping, waking, walking.
I mean, when do you decide to take your own life in here?
And in time,
Surprise?
as we all do, she admitted all.
Her face is going to be gone.
She admitted she was dead. She admitted her husband had moved on. She admitted her daughter was growing without her. And she admitted her room was a dream. A construct, a lie preferred to the truth of the trunk. One day the locks would see their keys, and one day Isabel would open her mother's trunk.
Oh, but it wasn't Isabel.
Yeah.
And day after day, night after night,
Waiting that long,
ocean of time.
you're going to snap.
So she figured it out that, yeah, she's in the trunk. Oh my gosh.
And then
It's not Isabel.
Sis opens it.
Traitor.
You're dead.
Hey, look at this nice shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane. I like that a lot.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Uh-huh. Oh
But
my gosh.
Nice.
She didn't lose herself, though. She didn't lose her face.
Yet.
Yeah.
To the lake.
Okay.
You going for a double kill?
I mean,
When she beheld her husband,
'Cause
she
sh-
saw not the changes wrought of time, only his sadness. Overwhelmed, she slept and waited. They buried Lady Perdita and set about forging a new life.
Perdita.
The business was empty. The manor was lost.
this walkway's
If not in
filling
law,
up.
in spirit. They would move away from here, sell the manor, and find a quieter life.
They moved away?
Made only for the two of them.
I'd be moving
Bro.
too, man.
Yeah.
The chest never opened then?
I would, you got maybe leave the chest? Yeah. It's your memories.
She'd be with them, and that was all that mattered.
Is she gonna get kicked out the box once they get past the...
Leaving Max at the end of their
Fucking.
Whatever curse had claimed his second wife, he would not risk his daughter to its icy fingers. His daughter, nor anyone else.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Didn't
my
want the
god.
Memories.
This absolute abandonment.
Hi, Crick.
shattered Viola's heart.
That's awful.
The feeling of being pulled towards some other place, some realm beyond, had faded in the years since her death. The pull of that next world ignored, she instead made her own gravity. Gravity of will that would change the terrain of Bly Manor forever. And once again, she would sleep.
That's awful, man.
She would wake.
Oh, we're coming out.
And she would walk.
The new inhabitants got a pretty shit deal.
As if woken from a nightmare, she would walk back to her home, feeling each time that it was a dream.
The wet footprints.
Yep.
And I wonder once she saw Flora,
at that empty bed,
if a reminder of her daughter Isabel.
And Viola would remember.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense.
And the remembering itself was injury anew. Her heart would shatter anew, burning in her bosom, a searing ache that she hoped would be quenched by the cold, muddy waters of her new manor, her new home.
Her new home.
Thus, she would
just
sleep,
a bigger box.
And she would forget. Having forgotten, she would wake.
Ugh.
Her attention lay only ahead, only on the bed that was her goal. And on the daughter she believed, each time she woke, would
There's
wait
people.
for her there.
Oh, it's an infirmary.
Oh, wow.
And this might actually be the plague.
This is the plague, yeah.
There was like a Red Cross outside.
She did not even realize that a decade had passed. Not even realize after an outbreak of plague in the village that the empty manor had become a quarantine for the coughing death that ravaged her.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna get some friends.
Where is she?
Oh.
Buddy.
You're dead.
I got a link to show you.
You mustn't be in this wing without
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, she's so strong.
That's crazy.
As the plague doctor died, he was immediately forgotten. And a strange phenomenon occurred.
Oh,
gravity,
there's the doctor.
Invented gravity that held her to the grounds.
I see.
Kept her in purgatory. It would hold others too.
Dude.
She would sleep.
That's crazy.
Coming into the show at episode 9, he just did.
And having forgotten, she would wake.
Or 8, I guess. We're on 8.
I'm glad we finally got the lore of the plague doctor.
It's a short lore.
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
NPC ass conversation.
And alas, the poor vicar.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Damn.
I'm calling the guards.
These people are all in every episode.
What about the soldier?
And with the forgetting, an ailment altogether
Probably.
monstrous.
Or the little boy.
Oh, the face is changing.
Yeah.
All things, flesh, stone, even stars themselves. Time takes
Fading.
all things.
That's crazy
Tis the way of the
looking.
world.
When you drop your Oreo in the milk.
Yields to time. Even soul.
Get soggy?
Her name, forgotten. Her sister's name, forgotten. As
There
her
you
memories
go.
left her.
Wow.
So
Wow.
too, her face, so little did she remember. That one
Just
night
take one
she
look in
found
the
a
mirror.
child in
That's
her
the
daughter's
boy.
old bed. She
Oh
had
my-
only the faint notion that she'd walked this far, hoping to find a child, and here was a child.
A replacement.
Oh,
No way.
She would sleep, and she would fade, and fade, and fade.
So crazy.
And the others,
The fade.
those souls held in her orbit,
Ah.
trapped in the gravity well she had made of Bly Manor.
Yeah, put that shit back on.
As well.
Wow.
Her fate was a nightmare. A fate that befell all trapped at Bly. A fate that befell Viola's once sister. Now
That's,
forgotten in the other.
yeah.
Wow.
Unaware that she'd ever had a sister at all.
I was wondering because we never saw her.
Fortunate enough to
There's
step into
Peter.
her habitual path.
Or no, Henry. No, wait. Peter.
Stop!
No hope for the victims
Man.
of Bly. Be they victims of fate or vice.
And now
No
we're
hope
back.
it seemed for the younger pair.
There's no way. Like, how do you get out of this?
Run afoul of so many of the dead, those unfortunate tenants of the gravity well, and who had finally stepped into the path of her own fate.
Man.
Damn.
So they just dropped.
wow.
They just drop all the lore before the finale.
And that episode ended exactly how the last one did.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say that's the best episode for me, at least so far. I don't know how the finale is going to be, but just getting that backstory was so interesting. We were just talking about in the intro who the Lady of the Lake could be. And now we know. And pretty much most of the faceless ghosts in the house, like the reason behind it. So yeah, very interesting lore there, origin point. And I get it, man. Like her sister screwed her over.
Damn. I hope Dany doesn't die.
I don't think she will, because you gave her a backstory that she's human still, or at least in there. So there's something you can at least like.
I think we're gonna escape like this cycle. I don't know if we'll be able to break it, but I think I'm hoping this story will end with Miles being saved and Dany not dying. Flora as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Miles has to die.
No.
How do you get him back?
I don't know. How to get him back. The Lady of the
know.
Lake would be the only one really to be able to pull Pete. You'd have to because she's in charge of the whole thing, but she's like mindless now. She's like a zombie.
I mean,
it's just acting on instinct.
If you can, no, you're good. If you can agree to let someone enter your body, the whole me, we, us thing, or however the quote goes. I feel like with strong enough willpower, you should, like, he's tucked away in there. He should be able to be brought back and kick Peter out. Like if you can, it's kind of goes back to the vows where Viola wouldn't say the obey part. You kind of can make a decision. Like you're not necessarily stuck with that. You can be like, no, I changed my mind, bro. Get out.
Yeah.
True.
You just got to wake him up. Or Peter realizes he's dead and accepts it for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. That's true. I could see that. But Peter doesn't seem like a very nice guy. So it's like...
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
I don't know. That was a really sad, but really good episode.
No, I love the lore we got.
I kind of want to know like what wound up happening to Isabel. And Arthur was his name?
Yeah, Arthur.
They just got over
Lloyd, yeah.
They moved away.
Yeah, but like, did she live a happy life? Did she get tuberculosis and die at 35? Like, I don't know.
It was the plague right after.
So that would have been interesting to find out.
I know. I mean, to me, Isabel looks similar to Flora. I don't know the relation, like if there is any relation there, but I know her last name is Lloyd, and then with Flora and Miles, they're Wingrave. So I don't know exactly how the house was.
Wait, Flora's last name is Lloyd?
No,
not Flora,
no.
Isabel.
Okay. So no, it's probably
the house was sold. Are you like wondering if like if there's like any lineage, there's connection between that, or
I was wondering if there was any possible connection just because they looked similar, but maybe that's what, like, part of it, like you were saying. I mean, she mistaked the little boy for, a child and took him with her to the lake. So if Flora seems similar to Isabel, then maybe she can snap her out of it or like bring her back enough for her to not kill Dany.
Yeah, I think that's the only way you save Dany.
Yeah.
We gotta get the team involved. I mean, I know Hannah accepted she's dead now, but I'm not sure. I would think she's still around, maybe starting to fade away. Get Rebecca, and I guess anyone else that can help, like Owen out there, Jamie out there. We got to stop her from dragging Dany to the bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
Well, she was dragging her towards the house, so that's at least good.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, you know, she walks out like one path.
Well, what if it's in the back of the lake? I don't know. I actually don't know what the geography of the house.
The lake's in the front of the house.
Okay.
Like the front right.
Gotcha.
Well, why would she be dragging her to the house or in the house?
She's walking her path.
Yeah, she's going to her
path. And she wound up in her path.
To the house.
Okay, so she would go to the bedroom and then she would turn around and then drag her to the lake.
Yeah. Okay. And that's like everybody that died was in her path.
Right. That's going to start getting dragged up the stairs and back down.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
At least there's a lot of time to not sympathize, but talk to her. You start at the beginning of her journey.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite episode too. That one and like finally getting the revelation that Hannah was dead.
Yeah.
Just because that was satisfying for me. Bigly.
No. What? What?
Nothing.
What?
Plug.
All right. If you guys like that one, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon for the finale.
See ya.